Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. I know I have missed you guys, and you guys have also missed me. All because I've been away for a minute. Ever since I came to Dubai, so many activities taking my attention. Let me look well. Yeah, so many activities taking my attention. Therefore, I have not been able to come to you with some updates. But I think now all is well. Things have gone down a little bit, so I can now sit comfortably. I've been running around going for the yacht party. We were at the Atlantis, that is the water park, and that took so many water activities. And I know that as the conversation goes on, I'll be showing you some videos, I'll be showing you some footage here and there, because I want you to be part of the activities. And again, I am a little disturbed why African leaders have not been able to maximize their tourism opportunities in their countries. I think my first trip to Dubai, I think some 3 weeks ago when I came here, I talked about this same thing, that African leaders, or better still Africans, we have not been smart to maximize our tourism potentials, just as Dubai has done. Dubai is Dubai all because they've made the country or the city tourist attractive. So anytime you come here, you feel like you're in heaven. We can do it. Everything that they have been putting together to do what they have done, I'm sure that if our leaders can sit down, put together some brains, if not even Africans, bring those who are behind some of these things. These guys are workers. If you call them and you tell them, okay guys, this is what I want you guys to do. Just as you've been able to do the Atlantis water park, we are giving you these acres of land. Create something for us. Say in Accra, say in Abuja, say in Malawi, say in South Africa, say in Congo, Cameroon. They will be able to do it. But we are not seeing the need to do that. We have that favorable weather that some people would always want to come to Africa. But how are we maximizing those opportunities? We are losing out a lot. So it's been long I came your way with some editorials, but today I've decided to do it because I have been involved in so many, and now I think I'm a little relaxed. For the first time, I think I'm awake in my hotel room, not feeling so busy. We are lodging at Asma Time Hotel here in Dubai, and I'm so happy that whatever that is happening here, I'm enjoying it. I'll be talking about Burna Boy, and I'll be talking about Wendy Shay as well. So these are the three major things that I'll be talking about. Dubai, or tourism in Dubai. I'll be talking about Burna Boy, and I'll be talking about Wendy Shay. And after all these things, I'm sure we can move on. I've also done some interviews already, but if you are in Dubai, if you happen to be in Dubai and you want to link camp, why not? Feel free, link up, and let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to be here for some couple of days till the next weekend before I'll be heading towards Ghana for the rest of the activities to also continue. So join me on this journey. If you are here for the first time and if not subscribed to, please do, because this is the home of quality showbiz information. Yeah, just that I know sometimes I'm not a favorite of some people, but the fact that I'm not a favorite of some people does not stop me from doing what I have to do. Man has got to do what he got to do, and that is what we are about to do. So I started talking about the tourism thing. What it means that I can just add some few pointers to it. Then we are good. We can close the day and start on a new chapter. So African leaders, and maybe I have to be specific on my Ghana because I can understand the story in Ghana more. We have water bodies in Ghana. We have vast lands. Some of them, when you are traveling to the hinterlands, you see lands, like vast lands, doing nothing. Can't we develop some of these lands into these beautiful artifacts or architectures that we see? Why are we not being smart to do some of these things? Me, I don't get it. I still don't get it, but what else can we say? But if you get the opportunity, come to Dubai. Dubai is like a place that you have to experience in a lifetime. If you get that opportunity, please come to Dubai just once in your lifetime. It will help. And I want to seize this opportunity to announce to you that come September 28th to 4th October, we are going to organize another trip here to Dubai. It is called September to Remember in Dubai. And Summit Flex TV or Flex Entertainment, we have some partners here in Dubai, Abekat Solutions, a travel and tourism company here in Dubai, that we will be doing these kind of trips subsequently, or we'll be doing this kind of trips from time to time. So if you plan to come to Dubai, why not? Feel free, and let's see how best we can link up from any point in the world. Just tell us, we can just organize it for you. We take you here to see most of these tourist sites, and like I said, it's a lifetime experience. Just come, keep a photo or video in your memory, and for some time you can also hit your chest and say, yeah, I have been there before, I was also there, and that is what I want you to experience now. Now let's move on to Wendy Shay. And first, let me say big ups to Wendy Shay and her handlers for what they are doing for her. They have been doing so marvelous for Wendy Shay. I think for the past years, maybe 1 year or more, at a point her brand looked like it was dipping. At a point it looked as such like the brand was dipping, but due to some magic, I think the brand is up again, especially after doing the Survivor song, and again the fact that she was also featured in that African compilation where some ladies came together to do a song against abuse of women, a song to empower women and all. We've seen a sudden rise of brand Wendy Shay once again. And not long ago, he performed on the Glitch Africa platform, did a live rendition of her song, and so many people were amazed. Like, wow. Some people even thought that Wendy Shay is not cut for live performances. They even thought that, oh, Wendy Shay would not be able to do any live performance when given the opportunity. But on the day, with the videos we have all seen, we saw how Wendy Shay delivered so beautifully. I have seen it, and I want to believe you have also seen it. Even on my socials, I posted this video because I saw the need to change the narrative for brand Wendy Shay. She has been around, she has been doing all works, and she is one of my best, one of my favorites in terms of the female musicians, if you ask me, and I'm not going to hide it. Neither am I going to shy away from it. I'm going to be proud of it any day to talk about it, that Wendy Shay happens to be one of my best female artists in recent times. But I think her last performance at the Nungwa area, where in the middle of her act, she had to pause, put out some words. I know Shatawale is fond of doing this. I don't know if it is an attempt to learn something from Shatawale, though. I'm not too sure about that. But I know someone like Shatawale is really fond of doing this. Whenever he is performing, intermittently, he'll come through to throw some jabs here and there. And it was the same thing I saw with Sister Wendy Shay, when she said that those who are comparing new artists to the older artists, their models and those kind of things. Yes, we understand showbiz very well. Let me be very honest. I understand showbiz very well. There are some things I really see to be normal. There are some things I would okay on any other day. There are some things I would just say, yeah, let it go. It is show business, and showbiz does not have any defined structures in the world. So you can carve your own ways and make it happen. Yes, I'm okay. But when you go in a way that it becomes an abuse, then I become worried. Because, you see, this is Wendy Shay, who is preaching against women abuse. This is Wendy Shay, who just released a song called Survivor. This is Wendy Shay, who has been featured on a global tune where we are talking about people who are abusing ladies. So if this same person gets the opportunity, mount a platform, and she also abuses, does it not become worrying? I think it becomes very worrying. It becomes very worrying because what you are preaching against, it is the same thing you are doing. What you are telling people not to do, it is the same thing you are doing. And that is where my worry is. In fact, I wouldn't have gotten any problem with her act. Like I said, I understand show business. I always want creatives to be. I want them to be free, not to be boxed. As much as they are not going to kill anybody, they should just be. But that act of Wendy Shay, of being on a live stage, and I think it is a new style, and I don't know if it is going to help. She started from the VGMAs, that's the industry night, same way, talking about the Nigeria Osinachi story and firing salvos left, right, and center. And her last performance, she did the same thing. I think it is some way. Maybe I would need to show you the video so you get to know what I'm talking about.
Music industry, be bigger than Ghana music. So make we come together and push Ghana music to the whole world. And the people when they compare this new artists to bigger artists, may all of you them are modest.
Yes, so this is what transpired, and like I'm saying, I'm not sure some people would like it. You are telling us not to abuse others, but you are doing it. If, for instance, I see myself as someone who has compared a newer generation artist to any of the older generation artists, it is my insult, it is my abuse. You wouldn't want to be seen as such. So please, Sister Wendy Shay or Miss Wendy Shay, we love you. We love your act. We love your team. In fact, now I see Ajeze playing a good publicity role for you, or better still, a public relations role for you. I don't know where to even put him, but I know he's really doing something right for you. And of course, to your boss, Bullet, who is always going to be my friend, my good pal, any day, on any time. I still think that we need to change the ways of doing things. We cannot stop you, we cannot beat you into it, but if you can assess it and see that, okay, this is how to go about it, I'm sure we will all be fine. And finally, let me talk about Burna Boy. I think I'm developing some love and interest for Burna Boy. I think I'm developing some likeness for his brand, his seriousness at work, and the fact that guy is not satisfied with even what he has been able to achieve so far. He doesn't seem to be satisfied. He doesn't seem to be okay. He is always behaving like that guy who just started. His hunger for fame and success is just beyond the roof. I saw his last performance, and one particular boogie he made on that stage has gone viral. Almost everybody is talking about the dance, the seriousness, the energy, the style, the attitude. This is the guy worth emulating. Like, he is that guy. Maybe some people should study him. If you want to do the music thing, if you are a musician and you want to learn something, put yourself down, take some time and study the Burna Boy ways. He has been part of the competition in Nigeria, Wizkid, Davido. But in fact, from where I sit, though a little far from what they do in Nigeria though, but I can say the gap he's opening is now becoming mind-blowing. The gap he's opening, even among their own folks in Nigeria, not to talk about other countries like Ghana and maybe South Africa. Yes, if we're in Ghana and South Africa and the rest of the African countries, I'm sure the Burna Boy gap is unmatched. I don't know how we are going to close that gap. No, that one, I think I must admit for now. And let's pay attention to what he's doing even among his own countrymen, because the Nigerian competition has been around some of these guys. Of course, you always salute Two-Face, so we put him aside. And in recent times, you are talking about recent times, it has been among Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, and maybe the younger ones who are coming up. But I'm sure as we speak, though none of them is sleeping, Burna Boy is not Wizkid is not sleeping, the video is not sleeping. They are also busy even throughout this summertime. But you look at the activities of Burna Boy for the past months and you ask yourself, what is happening differently for him? From his tours, winning Grammys, like almost everywhere that guy is there. All the tours that he played around the world, none came close to flopping. None came close to average. Like they were all top. And you still see him perform and he doesn't feel like, oh, this is the guy who won This is the guy who failed that auditorium yesterday. So on this platform, he was a little relaxed because just yesterday he failed the auditorium. So why should he put pressure on him? You see him and you go like, this is the guy who did this last time, who did that last time, and he is really hungry for this. And I can't just love him less. I can't love him less. I can only salute him. I can only big him up because what he's doing is what we want Africans to do. What he's doing is what I wish Ghanaian artists are doing. What he's doing is what I wish for every musician. In fact, this is not to say competition. This is what I wish for every artist, like win. Because the more you win, it affects everybody around. In your family, if you win, it affects everybody around you. In your community, if you win, it affects everybody around you. In your country, if you win, it is like that. So why should we not be happy for African artists to be winning like Burna Boy is winning? Like, guy is on top of the world. And seeing that video, I think I watched the video like 20,000 times. And with people saying he is now the guy who has developed African moonwalk or something like that. It's so beautiful. We can do more. Well, I'm sorry, I think I got a call on my phone. Let me go attend to it, and when I'm done, I'll surely come back to you again. Now that I'm a little free, I'll come back, but I don't even know why someone is even calling me. Who could that be? My name is Sammy Flex. I'll be back.